Hello, this is Pickles. I'm a member of Parliament for Brentwood and Ongar. These are a series of films about community life. We meet at Toot Hill, which is just outside Ongar, on the road between Ongar and Harlow. It's an annual agricultural show. This very field a month ago was too wet to support a military tattoo, but today it's borne hard, and it's good to see people here enjoying the sunshine against the backdrop. We've just heard that foot and mouth has broken out in nearby Surrey, so a lot of these kind of events are probably going to be cancelled over the coming month or so. This particular one is without the necessary animals. There's no cattle, there's no pigs, there's no sheep, so it's quite a responsible thing to be holding it. And I get an opportunity to meet with some old friends, and also to talk to local firefighters, someone concerned with looking after raptors, and seeing what Ongar is doing, looking towards disasters in other parts of the world. We've slightly changed the status of the fire station. Has that worked out okay?
That's worked out fine. We've been retained since 1st of October.
Yeah.
And we've been running really well. And we're still recruiting, we're still looking for a couple more guys, but we've got about 12 guys on board at the moment.
Yeah.
And we're doing very well, settled down very well. We've got about 6 guys that have been with us for about 18 months, 2 years. They've been going through the training programme, and they will be rolled out as qualified firefighters soon.
And how close do they have to be to the station too?
We've got to get the fire engine out on the road within about 4 to 5 minutes.
So they're in practice driving.
They've got to drive at normal road speed. So you're looking at a mile radius of the fire station.
Yeah. And so that'll take us nearly up to Iron, but not quite.
Not quite high on. We're looking at, as far as we can go, is like the Shelley estate.
Yeah.
There, and the Gables.
Yeah. And
then down towards Longfields or Marden Ash end. So that's the area we're looking at.
And if somebody wants to look at the possibility of becoming a retained firefighter in Ongar, what do they do?
Come down to the fire station and speak to us.
Yeah.
We drill on a Thursday evening between 7 and 9 o'clock. And they're more than welcome. Come down, have a chat, have a look around the fire engine, have a discussion, chat about what the obligations are, what you need to do, and take it from there.
Get yourself involved in something like this.
I've done it now for about 20 years. Always had an interest in birds of prey, and basically that's it. I'm an ex-veterinary nurse, so I've got the knowledge of the veterinary side of things.
So you get people bringing injured birds to you?
Yes, yeah. We're a registered centre. Centres now have to be registered. The law has changed, and we are one of the very, very few that are registered. We're registered with DEFRA, and we're registered with the RSPCA.
We've got a tent, sleeping bags. In this case, because it's for someplace like Sri Lanka or India, it's a lightweight fleecy blanket. But for a cold area, it's a heavy sleeping bag. And a heavier tent, that'll take snow and everything else. But you've got a stove, cook pots, things to eat with, plates and bowls and cups, water storage and purification, mosquito nets to fit the tent, ponchos, tools, and all this goes along. And for every so many of these, there's a blue box which is used for purifying water. That you have 3 or 4 boxes inside each other which come out and stack up. When they slot together, you can put river water into the top and have drinking water come out the bottom.
I've seen that in operation. But all this stuff will go.
All this, I unpacked it this morning, and I've got to get it back in this afternoon.
And you're confident you get it back in?
I'm confident I'll get it back in. And tonight's jazz concert, we're hoping we'll buy at least one. But we're also asking for donations from people, anybody who wants to contribute towards them, because then they're always ready, wherever in the world they're needed. This is the kind that was used for the tsunami, but the heavy-duty ones are used in cold climates, and some like this were sent to New Orleans when their floods were on. In this country, we haven't needed to because we've got other infrastructure that's coped with water and accommodation. But these are always available, or any time that any local authority, government, emergency service asks for them, they can be there within 48 hours.
That's pretty impressive.